South is a dealer on this hand. South has 13 high card points. It's a fairly balanced hand, but it's too weak to open one no trump. A one no trump opener would show 15 to 17 high card points. And so I would expect South to open this hand one club. West would pass. Does have five diamonds, but a fairly weak hand, just 5 points, and so I think West would likely pass this hand, and it's to North. North has 13, 15 high card points, and so North is certain that North South belong in a game. But what North does not know is which game. If, for example, South has four spades, then North South would have a 4-4 fit in spades. And as we've said lots of times, whenever a partnership has enough strength for game and at least 8 cards in one of the majors, it's usually best to play in four of that major. And so if I were North, I would begin the exploration for a 4-4 major, 4-4 fit in spades by bidding one spade in my first opportunity. And as I'm not worried that South will pass and that I'll be left stranded in one spade. My one spade bid is forcing. A new suit by an unforced responder is always forcing for one round. So I would expect North to bid a spade and for East to pass. East doesn't have much of a hand, 7 high card points, and it's to South. South can't support spades, so 2 spades is out. South really doesn't want to show this mangy 4 card heart suit. Well, why is that? Well, if North had both 4 hearts and 4 spades, North would have bid hearts at her first opportunity instead of bidding spades. And so it doesn't look from South's perspective as though they have a 4-4 fit in hearts. The hand is fairly balanced, and so I think the best rebid by South is one no trump. It's to North. West passes, and it's back to North. And North doesn't see any reason to do anything other than simply bid 3 no trump. There's no 4-4 major suit fit. North has a balanced hand. Clearly, North believes that they have enough strength for game, and so 3 no trump seems like the clear bid. So it's now we're in 3 no trump with South as the declarer, and so West is on lead. What's West's best lead? Well, the standard advice is unless you have an honor sequence, and unless there's something in the hand that tells you to do something other than to lead your fourth best from your longest and strongest, I would expect West to lead the 5 of diamonds. West does have 5 clubs as well as 5 diamonds, but 2 things argue against leading a club. First, the club suit is much weaker than the diamond suit. The club suit's headed by the 9. And secondly, South has bid clubs, and so South clearly, almost certainly, has something good in clubs, and so that suit is not likely to go anywhere. So I think it's fairly clear that West should lead the 5 of diamonds. So 5 of diamonds, 2 from North, and it's to East. And East follows the often heard advice, third hand high. And so I would expect East to play the highest diamond that he has in his hand, the 10. And South wins this trick with either the king or the queen. Let's suppose the king. And now South takes stock. And things don't look great. South has 4 sure tricks in clubs. The 1 trick in diamond that he's already won, that's 5. And 2 tricks in hearts, that's 7. And so South needs to find 2 more tricks. And the obvious candidate is spades. once the ace of spades has been driven out, then in fact North can take three spade tricks and make this contract with an over trick. So South's plan is clear. Try developing spade tricks. 10 of spades, 4 of spades, 8 of spades. East can't see any reason to not take the ace of spades. Clearly, what South is up to is establishing spade tricks. And if East ducks this first spade play, South is just going to continue spade, so may as well just play the ace now. So it's often the case that a crucial point in a hand on defense is what you do when you regain the lead for the first time. So what are East's choices? Well, East could continue to attack the suit that partner began. Partner began by leading the 5 of diamonds, so East could return the 7. That's a possibility. What else is possible? Well, hearts look like they might be possible. East does have a decent heart suit, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, but the ace, king of hearts are in dummy, and by the time East-West drive out the ace and the king, you got to be suspicious that South will have the 9 tricks that he needs to make this contract. So hearts don't look attractive. Spades certainly don't look attractive. That's the suit that South is attacking. And in fact, the king, queen, jack of spades remain in dummy. So spades don't look attractive. And clubs don't look very attractive. East just has a singleton. And so the standard advice is, unless you see some reason to do otherwise, it's usually best to continue to attack the suit that a partner has led. So East returns the 7. And South has a problem. South is worried about East-West taking lots of diamond tricks. And so what's South's best play at this point? Well, South could try playing the queen in hopes that East has the ace, but those hopes don't materialize in this case. West can take capture the queen with the ace, and so East-West have taken their second trick, and now West takes stock. West needs to count the diamond suit to try to figure out what's going on. And there are any number of ways of counting. Let me suggest 2. West could be saying to herself, well, I started with 5 diamonds and I saw 3 in dummy. That means that my partner, East, and South together have 5. They've both followed twice when diamonds were played, and that means that one of them has 1 diamond left and the other is out of diamonds completely. What else does... so that's one way to count, and that's not a bad way of counting at all. A second way of counting is for West to say to herself, 2 rounds of diamonds have been played, and everybody followed both rounds, so 8 diamonds have been played. I see 3 diamonds in my hand, that's 11, and I see a diamond in dummy, that's 12, and so there's just 1 diamond outstanding. That works fine also, that's fine. I think most experienced players count the way I first described counting, figuring out how many cards people began with and then counting down as they play them, but whatever is comfortable. But however West does her counting, she realizes there's just 1 diamond outstanding. And moreover, she realizes that her jack is the highest remaining diamond in the deck. Her partner played the 10, on the first play. That forced out the king. South played the queen on the second round, and West played the ace. And so the ace, the king, and the queen are all gone. That jack of diamonds is now high. And moreover, after West plays the jack, West realizes, no one has any diamonds left but me. My 8 and the 3 are winners. And so West's strategy at this point is clear. Jack of diamonds, 6 of diamonds. East pitches a spade, perhaps it's as good as anything else. Down comes the 9 of diamonds, and West says, okay, we have them. We've got them. No one has any diamonds except me. 8 of diamonds. Everybody needs to pitch something. And 3 of diamonds. And again, everybody needs to pitch something. And East-West have taken the 5 tricks that they need to defeat this contract. Now, it's helpful to back this up to the point where East led that 7 of diamonds and think a little bit further about what happened. So let's back things up a bit. So East led the 7 of diamonds, and we saw what happened if South had played the queen. The queen would lose to the ace, West would play the jack, and no one would have any diamonds left after West played the jack, and so the 8 and the 3 of diamonds would become winners. South could try something else. South might have played the 9, hoping that the 9 would drive out the ace. Well, what would that would require? That would require East to have begun with the jack. But that's not going to work either. West would capture the 9 with the jack. Does the same counting as before. And now knows, okay, if I, West, now play my ace of diamonds, the remaining diamond is going to fall under my ace just as before. And again, the 8 and 3 are winners. So what happened here? Well, let me back up just a little bit further so we can see it one more time. What happened here is when East led the 7 of diamonds at trick 3, South's queen was pinned, was trapped, was surrounded by West's ace jack. And this notion of pinning declare or dummy's honors is a theme you'll see over and over and over again. If you'll stop and think about it, it's very much like a finesse. If East were declarer instead of a defender and was trying to develop diamond tricks, what would East do? East might lead the 7, hope that South had the queen, play the jack, and the jack will win as long as South has the queen. And so this notion of pinning honors or trapping honors or surrounding honors on defense, again, is very, very much like the idea of a finesse when you are declaring a contract.